colonel in the Air Force, and he was military attaché in Miami, and he's coming with his kids, and according to Edita, she said that he's really interested in her kids to speak English because they were in there for a couple of years in the States, so they really want to meet Zachary, the kids, yeah. 18, 17, so about your age. Yeah.
Your love was gonna be now?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my mother. Yeah. Although she lived all her life in Huaylas, but I don't understand. Maybe they came over to Mark. I don't know why she was born here. Although they had some fruit, some land in there. They had mangoes. So anyway, that's where she was born. So that's the next stop. That's where we're going to stop next. Real Mark. That's already in the Andes Mountains. Now this is really like the borderline in between the coastline and the mountains. And this is going to be like the second tunnel that we're going to go through. We're going to go like about 50 tunnels. This whole trip is being taped there. Yeah, right here.
Oh, you're recording it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Want to record it? Can I get a copy to Jordan?
Of course.
And his mother will watch it. She's like, oh my God.
She'll kill you. When she sees that, she'll kill you. Where did you take my son?
I told you.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't bring him over. I'm driving him around, that's all. See, a driver that knows the road will go much faster than me. I don't go as fast because sometimes it comes things that unexpected, like rocks that come down, things holes in the road or something. So I don't, but people who travel every day, they know exactly where any problems is, so they go much faster than I do. I know the road. I traveled through this road like at least 10 times. But not driving. No. I've been through this road at least 50 times, but driving maybe about 5 times. line, like the family there, they wouldn't drive. They don't want to drive around. They do it in case of emergency or whatever. But they don't want to drive up here. Only mountain people can drive up here. Like me. That's why I consider myself the best driver there. Oh, I can drive anywhere. Look, there's a car coming in there. Yeah, right. Así tú tienes más visibilidad para ver antes que yo, tú puedes ver el carro. Así que si es que tú ves, me avisas. En curvas para allá yo veo más antes. Look how they cross in there, the Oroya. Look. You see in there?
God, are you serious?
Yeah, that's how they cross and go across.
That's crazy.
Saw it?
Yeah, we saw.
Okay. I used to cross it there with my father. I tell you a story, Em. We would cross it, and that's a good one. I was crossing with my father. It was just a piece of wood in there, and he was sitting in there, holding into the two ropes in there. And with one hand he was holding into the rope, but the other hand I was sitting in his lap, and he had me with his arm like this. And we crossing the river, and I feel like I was slipping down.
Oh my God.
My father pulled me up, and he almost goes back, but we passed it.
Wow.
¿Estás bien?
Sí. There's probably only like 3 jobs up here, and if you don't want to use any of those 3 jobs, you're kind of screwed. But then again, if it's free land, why not?
See what that's fine when for the year 2000 everybody was going crazy. Everybody was going uproar. They thought the world was going to end. Like it was like such a big deal, and people thought that was it. What happened? Everybody thought that was it, and I said, you know what? I said I want to go to Peru. I said because if there's anywhere, if the world is going to end, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than with the people that know how to survive with nothing.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's why, remember, I bought Philip a ticket, I bought Noah a ticket, and me and your father, and Grandpa bought his ticket, and Dad and I emptied out our bank account, we took all our money out of the bank, just in case we didn't know if the world was going to end.
I remember that,
right? Well, let's not that we were naive. Let me tell you, back then, so many people were like,
yeah, people were scared. The computers and all that,
putting cases of water and canned goods, and people were preparing for the worst. Like back in 1999, 98, 99, people were going crazy, worrying about what was going to happen in 2000.
Yeah.
So So no, I wasn't overreacting at all. Actually, I think I was a smart one because instead of trying to buy 1,000 cases of water, I said screw that. I'm going to Peru.
And we go party in there.
I'm gonna party, and when the computer system shut down and the world ends, I'm gonna be with the Inca Indians, and I'm gonna be just fine.
So then what happened?
And so then nothing happened. So we came home.
We party.
Yeah, but we had a good time. It was a great freaking vacation. Yeah.
We went in January.
We went. We went for Christmas 1999
In Lima.
and New Year's 2000. And then we went home and we put all our money back in the bank and we went about life like nothing ever happened.
And then the world ended a year later.
July 21st, 2001. Yeah. Then life really ended. When Zachary came.
I arrest myself for someone else's. That was funny right there. We said our goodbyes to everybody.
Yeah.
We took our money out of the pay and we were out. I wasn't crying. Listen, I was with your father, I was with my dad, and my brothers. Those were the only people I cared about being with at that time. Something was going to happen. So I knew I was with the people I wanted to be with. That was it.
And we had a great time.
We had a wonderful time.
We celebrated Christmas in Lima and New Year in Caraz.
Yeah, Christian, yeah. Christian was a little, but yeah, he was around. But he was, much smaller. He wasn't really hanging out.
I thought this guy, he's a shepherd. I thought he was fishing.
Look at that! My heart! He's a shepherd! Have you ever seen that?
A shepherd in my life. There was one time we were going back down from the mountains last time, and we saw this little 10-year-old, 8-year-old boy, and he was shepherding 50 sheep. Do you remember that, Greg?
Yeah. Around there.
Yeah, it was going down the mountain when we were going up, and by the time we got all the way down, he was halfway down the mountain. And this kid had 50 sheep, and it was just him and 2 dogs.
Yeah, I remember the dogs, yeah.
You just want to start from the top, just throw your body.
Take a sled and just slide right down there, right?
Yeah, that's a sledding experience, but yeah, it's
Ever!
There's no wings in gliding. Wings flying somewhere else.
What time did we leave? 10:30, right?
10:39.
10:39. So we are just about halfway probably because it's a 4-hour drive. It's almost 2 hours. So we're just about halfway. It's been relaxing.
We said about 2:30.
Moments of God challenged you were starting at the bottom and climbing up, but you got the middle of the rock.
God told me to do it, I do it. I don't know that I'd actually make it, but I would do it for me to do it. I would try.
Oh, Christian, te quería preguntar algo. ¿Tú conoces a Pastor Rudy?
Creo que es...
I know it, I've been there.
Yeah.
Ice mountain climbing.
Yeah. That would be a nice... ahí alquilan caballo también creo que, ¿verdad?
Yes, you gotta take a photo.
No tengo ni idea, pero arriba, a mí me pareció el caballo, el mismo nevado, creo.
No, pero antes por ahí, no sé.
Tal vez. Ok, para que les quede ahí mismo.
No, de repente vamos para allá mañana, pues.
Oh my God, you're really gonna? I'm not going.
Why?
I'm not going ice
¿Cuándo
skating.
le entregan de regalos? ¿Mañana o el sábado?
¿Ah?
¿Cuándo es lo que van a entregar los regalos?
El sábado.
Jordan, you're gonna be watching Spanish because my mom, not me.
Back in the snow.
No, get your sneakers, it's fine. They put plastic bags around your sneakers and they put these little things under that wrap around your foot like trigger ice. Like you literally like this ice.
Well, we actually doing that.
That part is so.
No, we're probably actually doing that.
I don't know. You guys.
Oh, wait, how long's the trip?
2 hours probably de Caraz.
¿Le entregan regalos en Cotoracá, dice? ¿Cotoracá?
Sí.
¿Y eso de Caraz a cuántas horas es?
No, ahí está cerquita.
Media hora.
Pueblo Libre a media hora, pero vamos a ir a otra escuela, vamos a ir a 2 escuelas. Es 1 hora de viaje a la primera escuela. De ahí vamos a regresar, coge como media hora llegar a Cotoracá, pero primero vamos a entregar juguetes en una escuela y después vamos a la otra. Toda la mañana vamos a estar ocupados probablemente hasta las 12, 1 del día. Vamos a salir a las 7 de la mañana.
Yeah, I did that when I was 16. That was probably the craziest, most adventurous thing I've ever done in my life.
Go out do it.
I don't know.
Do you need any physical strength for it?
That's when you have to pull yourself up, and you gotta hold yourself when you're going down. And when you're going down, you have to be completely straight back. Otherwise, you slip. Like that happens to me. I started to slip, and I had these gloves on, and I flipped the rope, and then I had to bring myself back up, and then.
Thank God I was like going to the gym like crazy. Honestly.
Yeah, I got that. Good. I never did that again. Because see, I couldn't do it with my hands. My hands are so weak. Especially this one.
¿Qué pasa? ¿No lo ven los reportos? Look at that bridge, Zach. I want to live here.
Oh, this is a cute little town too.
Hey, look at that, with my garden in front. Look at that church. I go to, I have nice neighbors. Hi, neighbor.
One person doesn't go to church, they all like go to the church. We all know.
This is the home neighborhood right here. Aww.
Yeah, there's so
There's a cemetery there.
Oh wow, that's a cemetery?
Yeah.
10 people. It'd be so funny, this is where they said Will Smith. You're a sponsor of the movie, that's good, so if you movie in the Harlem's approved, don't ask you. There was 50 little houses, I was amazed, I almost fell in.
Knock knock.
Ahí dice, pues, toque claxon. Te tomo foto ahí, si no tú vas. Cámara escondida.
How far till we get there to the...
Okay, we have to cross. After we cross to the other side of the river, about 15 minutes, we'll be in Yuramarca. From here, I would say...
¿A 15 de Yuramarca?
Sí, vamos a pasar por Yuramarca.
¿Yuramarca cuánto tiempo de Caraz está?
¿Perdón?
¿Yuramarca cuánto tiempo de Caraz está?
Una hora y cuarto. A Yuramarca va a estar como ya en 20 minutos. Cuando crucemos el puente...
En rápido esta carretera.
Sí. Cuando crucemos el puente vamos a allá, sube de frente para Yuramarca.
Ahí comienza a subir.
Sube y después baja.
Porque ahorita, ¿a cuántos metros estaremos?
No es muy alto, hemos casi estamos planos.
Porque hemos sentido que hemos subido mucho.
Hemos subido, pero
Sí,
bien
pero
poquito.
Poco a poco, ¿no?
Sí, bien poquito. Ahora para Yuramarca sí vamos a hacer una subida tremenda va a ser.
Ahí es donde comienza.
Pero después se baja hasta Huallanca. Y de Huallanca ya la subida de frente para Caraz. It's another tunnel. That's number 3, I think, right?
I don't mind.
De aquí como unos 5 minutos vamos a comenzar a subir para Yuramarca.
Panatón.
You want to start eating the panettone? Do you guys have the potato chips that you ate already?
No, I put it in the bag.
That was the stupidest thing you could have done.
Somewhere back here. I know that.
You guys have the water and all that, right? In case you want water. Anybody wants water? ¿Quieres agua? Seña para lo que se para las entradas comerciales. Hey, you're with Grandpa.
Yeah, where's your chair?
Oh yeah, have no fear, Grandpa's here.
Yeah, little guy looks exactly like your chair.
I have it written down someplace.
He has a whole family tree written.
We can old this is.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I hardly remember your name, Zachary.
What? Yeah, you don't know me. I call her Nerf.
Yes.
I call her Nerf Baby because of the glasses.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, very soon we're going to start going straight up
the lane.
Yeah.
I think before we start that turning, we can switch again. At
Okay.
some point soon.
Just so we're stopping.
Okay.
Wait, when are we stopping?
In Yuramarca, which is about going up the hill is about 10-15 minutes.
Okay, we'll wait.
Okay. That's where we're going to stop to